What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a slightly different video today. First up, there's no AI battle this weekend. I apologize. There was going to be the Asia one. I did get all the modded civs and stuff I wanted to use, but then, of course, because I waited so long on this idea, the map was not loading or working, so I'm going to have to find a new map that I want to use, and I didn't find one just yet, but I'm going to find one. Obviously, it was quite a big one that I wanted to use, and it's not there, and all the others seem to be smaller ones, but I'm sure we'll find one. I'm sure you guys will also probably suggest some now that I've said this as well, which is fantastic. But yeah, I'll have a look, see if I can find them, or find one, and next weekend, next Sunday, I'll aim to get that started. But I also wanted to talk a bit more about sort of the schedule and the plan going forward. I think when I started the streaming back in December, I started on Boxing Day, was the first one I did after a little break. I said I was going to do it for about 3 months just to see, and then, review whether I wanted to keep doing it or if I want to go back to videos or how it was going to go. It's not quite been 3 months, it's about 2 weeks away, but I was getting to a point where I was really struggling to keep up. Obviously, I was doing it towards the peak there in sort of February and early March. I was doing 9.5 hours of content a week compared to what before would have been 3.5 hours. Like, even at the peak times I've run this channel, the most I'd put out was 3.5 hours or so a week. So obviously it's 3 times that, and it has been really fun, but it's just at the moment, at the very least, not something I could maintain. Like, that was like operating at 100%. There was no slack, which is probably something you shouldn't do at all times, because obviously if something goes wrong, then you're just sort of you probably shouldn't schedule in 100% of anything ever. It's just something I've learned, I guess, from I've learned in like my business degree as well. Just stuff that you like for a business. It's a bad idea to like plan to run at 100%, because if something breaks or you need to quickly do something else, you've got no time. So you should aim for like 80% or whatever, and have some free time, which you can use to do the other stuff. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. So obviously I put out a poll the other day about the amount of content I was putting out, and whether it was to also the form of the content, long and short form. Obviously with streams are much more long form. And I'll get the results back up. I'm pretty familiar with them, but I'll just scroll and bring them back up for myself here so I can make the correct comment on them. So in terms of the content, the options were too much or there's a good amount. Now, there wasn't going to be too little, because like I said, I couldn't do any more. Like, I just couldn't, it's not possible, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. It's not happening for multiple reasons. Time that I have to do it, obviously the editing time. Obviously every video, obviously even if I record, say, 15 minutes more, there's obviously then 15 minutes more editing or whatever. Just I don't do basic editing. It's not, I crop the start, make them fit together, so it's not a huge amount there, if you're wondering why it's so short. And then obviously it's making more thumbnails. It does just it adds a little bit more time than just the length of recording as well. Loading up the game, all those little things. It is even more than like what you see, I guess. But so yeah, too little was not an option, but good amount was there, and that did genuinely do okay. 89% actually. Wow, that is a lot more than I thought. Went with good amount of content, and 11% said too much. So those 11% will be happy. It's going to be dropping to, for now at least, it probably will pick up again going forward, but for the rest of March, and maybe early April, but definitely rest of March, it's going to be dropping to, I believe, 7.5. I've forgotten, but I think it's 7.5 hours. So 2 hours off. So it's still a lot. It's still twice as much as I've ever put out prior to 2021. But yeah, it will be dropping to 7.5 hours. And I'm just going to go over what that is so you can sort of expect it. Obviously, there'll be a schedule coming out in the tab as I do every week for the streams and stuff anyway. But yeah, I'll note that there's going to be some more. Okay, sorry. The more important part of it was the length of the content fine, or was it too long form? Now, 32%, so about 1/3, said it was too long form, so I'm going to be cutting it down a little bit. Just to balance, like, there's still going to be a lot of it still there, but I also have to bear in mind a lot of people who vote in these polls are probably like the really loyal fans that watch a lot of it anyway. So obviously I need to be thinking about things that are easier for people who aren't fans to watch. So what we will be doing, what is the big things that are going to change? The first thing is there's still going to be one day in the week where we don't stream. Now, normally that will be Wednesday. This week it will be Tuesday, the following week. But normally it's Wednesday. That is the day I can't stream. And the Civ 5 AI videos would usually go out. I'm sure you've got familiar with that. Some days it does change. It could be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, depending on what's going on in the week, for sort of the personal reasons. that I can't stream that day. So that's going to happen. And Sunday is the exact same reason I can't stream that day, because I'm not at the house where my PC is. It isn't feasible, obviously, for me to take it there every single time. Fridays, though, will now no longer be streamed. I'm going to be using that to make some more videos, because there's going to be a few more videos going on as opposed to live streams. So there won't be the hour stream on Friday. And the Tuesday and Thursday streams will no longer be an hour and a half. So it sounds like all bad news at the moment, doesn't it? I've cut quite a lot of stuff, but there is some more to come. I mean, 2.5 hours has got to go, or 2 hours is going. There's still going to be a lot, though. So, first of all, let's go through streams. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday on a normal week. So obviously, I will alert you if there's a change. There will be a 1 hour live stream, okay? So, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now this week, Monday, Tuesdays and Thursdays. This week it will be Wednesday, not Tuesday. But let's not confuse it too much. I'll put a post out so you can see. So that's that. Those will be 1 hour streams of me playing games. That's it. And those games are probably going to be less focused on strategy games now and more just stuff I want to play. You probably saw a poll the other day about which games maybe I could jump into, and Ark is one that was very popular there. So we'll probably be playing some Ark in the future. I've never played it before, but it was just some stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be, those 3 streams will now be solely focusing on me streaming what I want to stream, when I want, well, not when I want to, there's a set time, but what I want to stream basically, and obviously when in terms of games. Obviously I'm going to finish Planet Zoo and Minecraft. You know, we're committed to them now. I'm not going to stop those, but it might become a bit more of just me streaming what I want on that day, and it will be different games. Could be anything. It's probably going to be less and less strategy games. EU4 might still go in there, but obviously again that's quite series based. I'm trying to avoid committing to long series that I don't know, but that's what I'm trying to do. Saturdays is going to be multiplayer 2 hour streams, or obviously something else might come in. You know, it might not be multiplayer all the time, but we're doing EU4 now. That's going to be going on probably for another month, 2 months. I don't know time wise how long it's going to take. Planning to do Hearts of Iron as well. That will still be 2 hours on Saturday. Don't worry about that. That's not going anywhere. That's still there. Now on to the videos. Now AI battles were coming out Wednesdays and Sundays. They will now be a bit shorter form as well. So they're going to be dropping to half an hour. But in theory, now this week, this won't be the case. But from the 22nd of March, it will. They will be Tuesdays, Thursdays, so not Wednesdays anymore, and Sundays. So that's sort of kind of every 2 days, except there's no videos on Saturdays. This is getting very confusing. I've got the spreadsheet up, but it's not. So yeah, so let me put this. There will be videos now. Okay, we've covered streams. Yeah, let's move on. So streams. Okay, let's finish this. There is a 1 hour stream Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday on a normal week. The Tuesday one could be Wednesday, could be Thursday. It might get moved around. Oh, sorry, it will be Thursday. Always. Okay, there will be one day of Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday where there's no stream. I apologize. This is not easy to follow. Friday and Sunday, no stream. The Friday will come back in the future. I can almost guarantee that it will come back soon, but not for a couple of weeks at the very least. Then yeah, so now we'll move on to videos, just like the second part of the day. There will be 6 videos a week. There won't be any on Saturday. So there we go. That's nice and easy. So there will be a video Monday through Friday every day. There will be some sort of video, and on Sunday there'll be one too. In fact, all you'll get on Sunday is a video. So what those will be is split. Once we get started, now the AI is going to take an extra week to start. This week there will be a Let's Play going up every day for you to follow. This will be Civ Let's Plays mostly, and maybe some other stuff in the video slots depending. But it will be Civ Let's Plays, particularly Civ 6, because that's the game I'm really enjoying at the moment. And then it will be the AI battles as well. Now the Civ 6 videos will just be 15 minutes, you know, back to our roots, how we used to do it all the time, and that's how it's going to feel. I've actually recorded 5 of them already, and I'm really enjoying just having something like just the back for the little short ones as well. Feels very different. And then those will be Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, assuming things don't get messed up too much, and then Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, so alternating essentially, will be the AI only battle. So I hope that's not too complicated. I probably won't put the Civ 5 videos in my schedule posts just because, you know, there's one every day. It's going to get a bit messy. The streams will probably just be what's scheduled so that you can catch them live. The videos, they'll just come out. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for now. As I said, I would like to pick it back up again once we move towards the summer. We'll see what happens. Obviously, I'm still working for a few more months at the very least, maybe going to be extended a bit further. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, for now that is the case. There's a car alarm going off outside. I don't even know if you can hear that. Probably not. But yeah, that's going to be just a bit of a change. I think I needed to lessen the workload, and with the streams, I want them to focus more on things that I just want to play and have some fun with, even if they don't necessarily bring in as much viewers. And then we'll have the consistent Civ videos that obviously are the things people are going to watch more regularly. And I think it will be a bit easier to follow. This obviously didn't make it sound easy to follow, but once obviously you know what's going on, I think it will be a bit easier to follow. And yeah, that's kind of the plan, at least for the next month. Like I said, I'll probably build on this. This is like the baseline, right? This is the minimum stuff I'm going to do for the next couple of months, and we'll build things on top of it. I won't change the overall structure too much, and it's kind of adapted from what we already had. But yeah, okay, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for all the support. And everyone's been enjoying stuff recently. Obviously, there's a Discord in the description if you want to take part in the multiplayer games or just chat with people. What else can I promote here? There's a second channel. I don't post on it at the moment. Maybe it comes back someday. But I mean, I don't know, if you want to see some old videos from last summer, you can go check that out of me playing other stuff. Obviously now the streams on this channel is the kind of stuff that I once envisioned would be on the second channel, so it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. There's a Twitch as well. I don't know why I'm promoting that. Don't use that either, but that is there maybe one day. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well and have had a great weekend, and I'll see you